Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Greedy People. I had it on my list. I wasn't too crazy about it. I don't know why. And I will get to where we're watching it tonight, but it follows the residents of a small town who must navigate a sensational murder and the discovery of $1 million. A series of increasingly bad decisions upend a once peaceful community. Alright. Sounds like a comedy, a little crime comedy, if you will. 6.1 on IMDb. Only 1,817 people rated it so far. Here's the catch. Joseph Gordon-Levitt is in it. Lily James is in it. Tim Blake Nelson, Simon Rex, and Jim Gaffigan. All these people I recognize. I had no idea they were in this movie. And so, I don't know. Why is it not more viewed? We're going to find out. I'm going to get into it, find out what it's about, give you a better idea, let you know what I think. Stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Greedy People, and what a fun ride. Let me tell you that. I think I said in the beginning, I wasn't sure about this one. It's on my list. It's on Amazon Prime. I didn't really hear much about it. Actually, when I looked at the cover, I'm like, I don't know. I read the synopsis, I'm like, whatever. Then I realized, we have good actors in it, right? Joseph Gordon-Levitt is in it. Joey Lauren Adams is in it as well, but she played that character pretty well in this one. I forgot she was in it. And I also forgot to mention that his name is Himesh Patel. So we've seen him in a lot of different things. He was, Yesterday. So if you ever seen Yesterday, he's in a lot of, and Tenet and a lot of other things too. You'll know who he is. But if you ever seen Yesterday, great movie. I thought it was pretty cool. But when he sings the song Yesterday, I just remember that. Anyway, so not going to go down that rabbit hole like I always do. He was in this. He was one of the two, so they become partners. So Himesh moves to Providence. And I'm going to just say that as I said it, and I'm going to explain it on why. And, and he, with Lily James, his wife, who's pregnant with their baby, and, he goes to, he's in the police force, and so Joseph Gordon-Levitt is his partner. Joseph Gordon-Levitt's been there for 16 years. And so, they're the two. I just want to make sure I don't give anything away, because I'm not giving anything for this movie, because it was fun. Letting it unfold in front of me, okay? The residents of a small island town who must navigate a sensational murder and the discovery of $1 million, right? So, so they're involved. As you can imagine, the local police on this small island are, involved, with the murder going on and the $1 million and then everything that goes on around all of this, right? So it's like, pretty set up for a good plot. It reminded me of Three Billboards a lot. Tim Blake Nelson is in this as well. He was in that? I think he was in that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Right? He was in this one. And I'm not going to elaborate on who everybody plays. I'll just stay with the ones that I've already talked about. That's all you need to know. Joey Lauren Adams just plays a local. Not a very big part. And so it's, I don't even know how far I want to go. It sets up as a comedy, a comedy of errors. As it says, a lot of different things continue to happen. Increasingly bad decision upend a once peaceful community. So, you know what I mean? Things start to, go one way after another. Boy, I can't remember. I hate when I can't remember the words. Not unravel, but, fall to pieces. Whatever. It builds. Snowball. That kind of stuff. So, sets up really, really well. But you have to go along for the ride. I can't go any further than that because, again, part of the ride was the fun. Going through the roller coaster. I'm terrible right now. But you know what I mean, right? I mean, it's worth the watch to stay engaged and with it. And, so, I go back real quick. And I don't think this is a spoiler alert. It doesn't have anything to do with it. It's a small island town, right? That's what they said. A small island town. So, I'm watching it, and it's Providence. They're in Providence. Town of Providence is a police state. It's all over the place. So, of course, the only time I'm on my phone, not because I'm not interested, because I was like, is Providence really an island? It bothered me so much. And then there's like they're talking about going to the mainland, and it was just blowing my mind like that. I don't know geography that well, that I had no idea that Providence, Rhode Island, I get it, it could be a play on words, but is an island. So a lot of you are probably laughing at me now, but it's not. Providence nor Rhode Island are an island. There is water by Rhode Island, but there is not. It's not an island. So I think I figured it out, but I'll let you go through that. And please, if you figure it out as well, put it in the comments. Just put spoiler alert. I don't think it's a spoiler alert if you figured it out. And I will say it at the end of this, is what I think. So I'm not going to say it right now. But strong recommend on this movie. Strong recommend. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, I think he does a great job in this one. I liked him. And I think his acting is one big reason for seeing this. Everybody else is good. They don't stand out to me. Not that they're bad. They don't do anything wrong. I guess Lily James was pretty good too. And again, not that anybody else was bad, but he stood out above everybody else. They did their part and they did it well. But that was fun. If you like these kinds of... not always do I like these movies, right? Where there's, something happening and then, like I say, comedy of errors, but bad things continue to happen throughout the movie. Normally that rubs me the wrong way. I just was like, I don't want to see bad things continue to go down. But that's not the case in this. This was actually filmed in North Carolina. Also, not an island. But like those kind of, and it sets up really well, and it's not hard to follow, so it's not very intricate, but there's a lot to it. There's a lot to it, but it's not intricate. It's easy to follow. It's not like at the end where you're scratching your head like, what did I just watch? What happened? No, you get it all completely, and from opening scene to ending scene, it is all connected and easy to follow kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, in a lot of movies you watch and they got this great story and they got this great plot, and then I feel sometimes they're just like, I don't know how to end this, and so they just throw something in there. That's not the case in this one. It's well thought out. And I'm methodical. I don't know about that, but they wrote this movie and they produced it and directed it with the ending in mind from, get-go. I really believe sometimes, again, writers get down or whatever, and they're like, this is great, and we'll figure out the ending when we get there, and that just, sometimes it doesn't happen. Sometimes, I think. But in this case, that's not what happened. So, boy, what else can I say about this? Not much else. Check it out. I'll keep it brief. I'm going with a 7 on this one. Yes, I'm announcing a 7 on Greedy People. Just because it was that much fun, creative, original, and stayed true, I guess. I don't know if that's the right thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Good acting, good people. So there you go. And I will say this real quick. So if you have seen it and you were able to answer the Providence question, the island stuff, cool. If not, and you don't want to know anymore, I'm not going to ruin the ending of the movie. I'm just going to ruin that one little piece, which I could be wrong. But spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. She says at the end, God's providence. So I believe it's just, obviously it's a mythical place. It's not meant to be Providence, Rhode Island, like I thought for, how long was it? An hour and 52 minutes. It's an hour and 52 minutes film. That's not the case. I think it's just a place, and they call it Providence, and it's supposed to be God's providence, and what he says goes, and, whatever you believe there. That's what I don't know. That's what I'm going with. If you already put that in the comments, thank you. Appreciate it. And that's all I got. I don't know if I was helpful at all. Sorry for going for that last spoiler alert, but I was excited and glad I watched this movie. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.